Hello everybody, today is September the 26th and I'm standing in ESPA 19, a protected forested area of Waterloo. These forests here on this side have had confirmed sightings of Acadian flycatcher during 2 years of environmental impact studies. They were confirmed during the EIS study for the West Side lands, as well as the studies for the whitetail properties on the Owens land to the north. So this is a contiguous forest system that is both adjacent to Whitetail Crossing as well as this property here known as Vista Hills of the West Side lands. Now this water basin, as you see, is holding very large volumes of water. It will be mixed with residential use water, meaning that road runoff, creosote, things like maybe garden pesticides will end up mixing up with this water, which is then being diverted into a known fishery called Clare Creek, or it will go down into our municipal aquifer systems. Now this particular water body here, as you can see, it's quite large, and that's because it's diverting water away from the natural regime. There used to be a hill slope at the top here. You still see essence of that hill slope. That hill used to go all the way across here, and the waters gathered here would go down the hill, go into the environmentally sensitive protected area, and it would refill a pond through these trees known as Vernal Pond 12. Now Vernal Pond 12 was something I worked to protect at the Ontario Municipal Board. And the capture zone of that pond was to be fully protected, but I do not know if that is properly being done. At this time, I think that water is clearly being diverted from ESPA 19, as you can see, by way of the stormwater management pond. I'm going to take you for a walk. Now this trail system that you see here has been established for many years. It's being used by bicyclists and by people who live in the area. It is a well-worn path. And the city of Waterloo has posted signs showing an intent to augment this habitat. It says, "Notice to residents, future trail location, please be advised that the Public Works Services Department at the City of Waterloo will be constructing a trail in this location. For more information, please contact 519-886-2310. Do you hear the sounds in the background? Those are area residents, just showing how much sound encroachment issues do happen with subdivisions. Those guys are in Columbia Forest subdivision. Anyways, so over here we have the trail. Now this trail is going to be augmented by the City of Waterloo. As you can see, it contains the root systems of some of these trees. I don't know what the recommended width of the trail will be, or whether it will involve the removal of trees along this area or not. But I do know that I have concern about construction of this trail. And the reason is because it goes within 300 meters of Vernal Pond 12, a known potential habitat for Jefferson salamanders. In fact, during my West Side Lands OMB appeal, the Ministry of Natural Resources came and they confirmed that they found yellow spotted salamanders, and that this is the most likely habitat for Jeffersons. And there have been confirmed sightings of the hybrid to a pond in the north of this area in ESPA 17. And I am very concerned because the ponded feature you see here is well within 300 meters of the trail. Here's the trail. My feet are on this trail. And I'll show you how long it takes for me to get to the water's edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting my steps. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. And if I step any further, I'm going to be starting to walk into the bog area. Okay, so that's all it is. 46 steps to get to the water's edge. Pretty much. Is that all it takes? That's not 300 meters of protection for this habitat. Yellow-spotted salamanders, mink frogs, western chorus frogs, gray frogs, bullfrogs, green frogs. I've chronicled all of them. Leopard frogs. They're all here in this little, what's left of Vernal Pond 12. I want to show you the tree. I used to perch by the edge of this tree because this tree was right up to the water's edge. The water was about maybe 3 feet deep, and it went all the way across. I could stand at this point, look across there, and it'd be all water. There was no grass here for the over 11 years that I've witnessed. There was no grass until they built up Vista Hills. And when they did build up Vista Hills, this changed. All the plants started growing in, the water volumes declined. Oftentimes it would go completely bone dry in the month of July. And that was the same time there used to be water. The water was solid. From where I stand, this would be underwater. If you look at the trees, you'll know which parts were underwater, fully submerged. It still gets that way maybe with the torrential rainfall, but now it doesn't stay anymore because these plants are sucking it up. Because a lot of the water volumes have been diverted away because of that pond that I showed you earlier. It used to be that I could stand at this point and look across and see water from tree to tree, and now it's all being blocked up by vegetation, grasses, small trees. They're destroying this pond by holding on to the water. It's augmented this habitat dramatically. It has degraded ESPA 19. And I'm really worried that if we build this proposed trail, it will continue to degrade the habitat even further. I used to do my frog counts at night, and I saw deer, coyote, raccoons, all kinds of animals come to the water's edge to hunt the frogs, to drink the water, and it's just, this habitat has been so degraded. And these water volumes that would normally sustain animals even right through the winter is now going. And I needed to show that before it's all gone. And it's clear in my view that the city of Waterloo has been allowing developers to degrade the habitats of these areas. Probably because they can't take the fiscal challenge of fighting them, I don't know. But what I do know is that this forest was protected for a reason, and we're destroying the reasons that it was protected. And this is a source of our groundwater supply. Water here would infiltrate. It was beautiful quality water because the natural wetlands remove 80 to 90% of phosphate and nitrates naturally. You'll never get that kind of result from a man-made pond that we've got out there. That other pond is going to raise salt levels in our municipal water supplies, particularly the Greenbrook wells, and it's not right. So I'm filming this today to show that augmentations within 300 meters of this known, the best potential habitat for Jefferson salamanders and all of ESPA 19, and they're not protecting it.